Shall we begin?
Oh my gosh. Here we are, Aggie, our first podcast. Well, I guess we're actually considering this like a teaser, everyone.
Yes.
Okay. It's a
Yes.
run through because neither one of us have done a podcast before. But since everybody else in the world does a podcast, we thought, why not? Why not us? Why not do
Right?
a podcast? But welcome to 99 to Beat Stars, Aggie and Danny. And we are here with Beyond the Edit podcast. Now, you guys probably know me from winning Survivor Guatemala back in the day. But
A
Aggie,
champ.
yeah, well, I was a champ. And then we're not going to talk about winners at war. But Aggie, you are new onto the scene,
I am.
but you're no stranger to journalism. Tell a little bit about your background in journalism and why you're going to be such a natural for this.
Okay.
Brag
So
on yourself. Let's go.
I hate bragging. No one
Oh,
likes to
come on.
brag.
No, you don't. You're just trying to act humble on the podcast.
No, I hate brag. Okay. Nobody likes to brag. Okay. But here we go. All right.
All right. Let him know. Let him know.
So
I
I went
know.
to school for journalism. I went to the journalism school at the University of Nebraska for undergrad. I studied advertising and public relations. I loved it. I've always loved to write, even before going to college. Actually, thinking about it, I had this story that just pop up in my head today, and it's really crazy because you can ask me what I had for breakfast. Couldn't tell you.
Can't
But you can
remember.
ask me about literally, but you can ask me about a story like, hey, what happened third grade Christmas? I could tell you. So this story is from second grade. I remember telling my
Right.
dad that I wanted to be a reporter. And then just thinking about this today, and I'm a host with you. It's like full circle moment. I've been emotional all day. But
I
anyways,
love
I
it.
digress. So, yeah, so I went to school for journalism, and I always knew that I wanted to do that. It's just I've always wanted to know the why, the who, what, where, when, and why.
Yep.
So going to school for that, and then also starting a advertising and public relations business out of my college dorm.
Wow.
Ended up being pretty successful. Did that for about 7 years. I was able to work with Rolling Stone and the Super Bowl
Oh, wow.
here, helping them write a press release and working their Super Bowl party for Rolling Stone here in Minnesota, which was
Okay.
really cool and it was a really fun experience. So I was able to do that for quite some time using my journalism skills, and then also with that, I went on to creating a blog. A fashion blog called As Told by Aggie.
Yes, which I love
Yes.
that.
And so I did that when I, was out of college. And then, with fashion and traveling, I combined those together and did 50 states, 50 fashion weeks. And so
Wow.
I would go to each state and review the fashion weeks, interview the directors of the fashion weeks, review the fashion line, interview the fashion
Designers.
designers, and like my mind is going faster than I could speak. Seriously, happens on the daily.
Well,
And just doing telling everybody my experience. Like I just wanted to showcase the fashion in every single state. But, you know, I was broke. Honestly, coming out of college, like who wasn't? So that a
right.
one man band.
Yep.
So I wanted to find a way to do this strategically. So I just put a pause on that and then went and got my MBA. So now that I have my MBA, I ended up getting a certificate from Duke for digital media marketing, and then I actually just finished getting a AI certificate from MIT. Have that all under my belt. I'm ready to rebrand, get back out there, and start my 50 State 50 Fashion Week tour again. I'm so excited. That is my
Honestly,
passion and something that
I
I love.
told you, like, I saw this passion in you this summer when we played on 99 to Beat together in London. And I'm like, at the stage that I'm in my life right now, like, I've accomplished so much. I have done so much. And then when I met you, it was like this instant, like, connection. And I'm like, girl, you've got to get out there and do this. You're beautiful. You're talented.
So
You're
are
obviously
you.
talking about your education. You are like the triple threat. You have everything. And I'm
Stop
just
it.
so excited. No, I'm not gonna stop it, and I'm gonna keep telling you. I text you all the time, I tell you all the time. And a lot of the people that we met this summer, I really felt that way about. There was just so many interesting stories, which we'll
Yes.
get to in a little bit, but I wanted you to tell everybody, about your background because you're just so qualified to do so many different things in life. Like I said, you're the triple threat.
Thank
And on top
you.
of everything, you're just such an awesome person.
So
And
are you.
this podcast, thank you. But this podcast is just the beginning. And I'm happy to be on board to, be a partner with Aggie.
You
But
make such a
you're the
great
one
team.
y'all, she made this happen. She has worked her tail off, and for the past couple of weeks, like, a lot of things have happened in my life personally. I had, my youngest son was injured severely in a first football game of his high school football career. He's gonna be fine, but we were in the hospital for a couple of weeks. He had to go through surgery, literally just got home from the hospital, and so Aggie has done everything to get this prepared. So congratulations, Aggie. Here we are, babe.
We're here. We're here. We make such a
Yes.
great team.
And the reason that we started this was this summer, we competed on a show called 99 to Beat in London. That's where we met and where we met, would be 98 other contestants and competed and had the time of our life. But, it's a new show, like, there's nothing like it. It's premiering on Fox this week, and I know all of you are gonna tune in on Wednesday, the 24th to watch it, but that's where we met, and it was it was an experience like none other. I mean, I've done reality TV, and I think I told you, Aggie, like, this was so unique, this experience, and I know you feel the same way.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these challenges, yes, they are simple, but they drain you. Did I tell you I got my first gray hair from 99 to Beat?
No! How did you not tell me that?
I was, girl, when
It
I
makes
saw that, when I came home, I pulled that hair like a vegetable out the garden from the
like, I'm
root.
not ready for
Just
that yet.
I pulled that thing out, like, I had a little, like, patch. Like, I pulled some,
Oh my
other ones too that
gosh.
weren't even gray, like, I had a little bald patch right here, like, I just couldn't believe it, that was my first gray hair. That's how much stress I was under.
Yeah. Oh,
Those
okay,
games
well,
are no joke, people.
so when I get stressed out, I'll get like a sty on my eye, and I got one there, and it like didn't go away until I'm not kidding you, like a couple of weeks ago. People, when you watch this show, you are just going to be laughing at us, wondering like, why are these people crying? Why are they stressed out about just the simplest challenges? It's seemingly simple, but it's so incredibly difficult. And the reason is, like on Survivor, if you lose a challenge, you can fight for your life, right? There's no fighting for your life here. You lose, the buzzer goes off, you're out, and that's it. So there's so much stress, and that these seemingly simple games, now some of them were definitely difficult, but a lot of them that were just so easy, we're crying over, we're stressing over. And after the challenge was over, a lot of times we'd go back and do some of them, and you could do it in like 30 seconds. But when you're under
Yeah,
the gun like that, it is stressful. So people are gonna laugh
mhm,
watching this.
yeah.
It's really comical. So
It's that buzzer. That buzzer gives you anxiety, and I swear, like, after the whole thing, like, you'll have these flashbacks when you're just, in the grocery store, just walking around, you'll just have, like, that moment where you're like,
oh,
I
yeah.
remember, like, we were
Oh,
walking in the grocery store, and Julian's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "I just had that moment." He's like, "Oh, you did? What was it?" And I was like, "It was that one challenge again." He's like, "Oh,
well, I know
yeah."
we were texting each other, like, pictures of something we'd see or a challenge, but anyway, we are gonna talk about all of 99 to Beat
Yes, yes.
once the season kicks off. We just wanted to do a little teaser here, introduce
Mhm.
Aggie, and introduce Beyond the Edit and what it's all about. So we're gonna be featuring 99 to Beat contestants as they are unfortunately eliminated from the show, and we're gonna
Yeah,
talk about, we're gonna talk about just our whole overall experience and everybody's experience. And the show is not gonna have 99 to Beat's gonna be an hour-long show. It's not gonna be enough to feature how special every one of these contestants were, and that's what
mhm.
I mean, like I said, I've competed on reality TV before, but this group was so incredibly special, and we got along so well. We had so much fun, and I think where we are in the world today right now, that this is the perfect example of what we need. 100 people from totally different backgrounds, beliefs, cultures, everything come together, and we're one family. And so supportive of one another, and even after the show was done filming, the text messages that just keep coming through people when I was going through stuff with my son when he got injured, the amount of people responding and praying, and that is what was so great about 99 to Beat for me. I know it was for you, Aggie, and I wish the rest of the world would have known that, right? Or see that when they're watching the show, which they're not gonna get to do that. So that's why we're doing Beyond the Edit, is to feature behind the scenes of not just 99 to Beat, but, what happens in reality TV.
Yeah, everybody just needs to know how awesome this group of people are. I mean,
Yeah.
this was an
Yes.
experience my husband and I will honestly never forget.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've said this yet, but my husband and I are on the show together.
Yeah. A
Um,
spoiler.
uh, uh, I mean, was I supposed to say that? Uh,
No, you can say that. Of course you can say that.
okay.
Yes.
Well,
She's
if
over there
you know what,
freaking out. What?
if you've seen the commercials, you've seen me and you've seen my
You've
husband
seen
and you've seen us yelling for
and
each other. Okay?
you've posted about
So,
it. There you go.
yes,
The
and I
awesome
posted about it. Yes. Yes, I
yes.
have. So, you know
It
what? There is no jig that is up. I have not given anything away.
That's right. No, you haven't. But Julian has an incredible story as well, so that'll be fun for
He
him to
really
tell.
does.
But,
Yes, he'll be
I
on.
mean,
You'll see him.
people go through some stuff. You guys, I cannot wait for you to hear these powerful stories because they
Yes.
can be really life-changing for some people going through things, and
Mhm.
I'm not gonna give away anything, but when, I got back, I knew a little bit about one of the contestants' story, but I didn't really know until I got to talk to this person on the phone, and I'm like, "Wow." Like, and I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna keep checking in on you. It's amazing. So
Mhm.
excited
Yes.
for everybody to get to really be a part of this road of 99 to Beat and for our podcast Beyond the Edit. And Aggie, I know you have, like, a special guest to introduce.
Yes, I do. So, I know we were just introducing today, but surprise, surprise, everybody. We have a special guest that we want to introduce, a very special one. Man, you know what? I'm starting to get emotional. I'm sorry.
That's all
I've
right.
been
We like
emotional all day.
emotion on Beyond the Edit.
I'm sorry.
But it's
But
really this was all you're doing, Aggie, to reach out to this special guest, and ask a question which we've already kind of hit on, but I'll let you take it from there.
all right. So,
Don't cry, or you
this
can cry.
yeah, I have no Kleenex around and this makeup is flawless. So I'm really not going to try and cry here. I'm going to really hold it in. But this guest is very special, near and dear to the both of us. He has really supported not only us, but the entire 99 to Beat cast. He sees us for who we are, which is a bunch of crazy fun individuals, and just wants to see us all succeed. He leads his life with so much positivity and gratitude, and the moment he said that on one of his interviews, which was on The View, it really just hit home to me because that is something that my parents have always instilled in me. And I lead my life with so much positivity and gratitude. And Danny, I know that you do too. And that's why we just clicked just like that. And my husband and I do as well. Um, and, you know, it just makes me so happy that I that I just can't help but smile. And for somebody who is so big in the world and has so much to do, can take his time, like a small amount of time out of his day to just show that he cares so much about a cast. Um, it's just phenomenal. So, you know what? I could go all day, but Ken Jeong is our special guest. And, we had the pleasure of asking him a question. And it was, what makes 99 to Beat different from other competition game shows? And what is it about the show that makes it stand out? And here's what he had to say.
Hey, Aggie. Hey, Danny. Congratulations on your Beyond the Edit podcast. And I am beyond happy and thrilled for you both. And what makes 99 to Beat so special is you. The players are what makes the show so special. The energy, the passion, the spirit, the competitive drive, and most importantly, the love you have for one another is what makes the show so special. Congratulations, wishing you all the best, and sending you both all my love. Mwah.
Look at you. You get emotional every time you hear that. That is so awesome, though, that Ken took the time to do that, but he's so right. It is that competitive nature, which you're gonna see, that competitive drive, 100%, but most importantly, all the love that we had for each other on the show was so special.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we're so excited to bring all those stories to you guys here on Beyond the Edit. So tune in this week after the first episode, September 24th on Fox, 8 o'clock Central. That's 8 o'clock for you too, Aggie. And then we will
Yes, it
be coming
is.
live after that. We'll be podcasting after that, bringing you the first round of contestants that got eliminated. So we'll see you guys then.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Shall we begin?